What's going on, everybody? We got to talk about CRONOS. Got some nice movements going on inside of the CRONOS ecosystem right now. And actually, we're looking like we're about to pump again. We just now got inside of new territory here for CRONOS, as in the technicals. So we're going to go over the technical analysis, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But let's just get straight over this. So the first thing I want to talk about is how we broke out of this pattern here with CRONOS. I know you all remember that. We broke out of that pattern, and that's really what put us on this bullish rally. We've been rallying since then, but a little bit lately, we've actually been taking a little bit of a cool down. So that's actually pretty good. We've pulled that back down to our support, and our support is up here at the Fibonacci retracement at 8Z15. So this is the area that we've pulled back here with, which is very good. It's good that we've pulled back to this area. But now if you look over here at the RSI here, on the bottom of the screen, the RSI is looking pretty interesting because it's crossing right at the bottom, typically meaning that it's about to come back up for some more action. So we actually might see CRONOS rising again. Now, obviously, if Bitcoin drops, everything's going down with it. So if Bitcoin drops, CRONOS is going to drop with it. But personally, I don't think Bitcoin is going to do it. Every single time Bitcoin has these drops, it just immediately comes back. It went from 72.7K all the way down to 69.3K, immediately back up. See, every single time it drops like this, the institutional investors, the large whales, the big money, BlackRock, all that, they're buying up every single time there's a dip because they know this time around is different. This time is not like any other bull market at all. This is a one of a kind type of bull market because we're now fresh into the ETF area. We're now having a bunch of billionaires getting in on Bitcoin. We're having these different companies investing in Bitcoin. We're having ETFs. Everything's going nuts right now with Bitcoin. Like, this is never seen before. This has never happened before. This is new. So that's why we're seeing, like, every single time any type of drop off comes in Bitcoin, it immediately rises. Same thing here with CRONOS. If CRONOS drops, it immediately rises. Look, CRONOS dropped at the same time as Bitcoin. Everything dropped. Now, a lot of people probably don't understand why this happens, but that's because, like, the big whales, the large money, they're all watching Bitcoin. When Bitcoin drops, they sell inside of all the other currencies. It's just what they do because they know once Bitcoin starts going back up, that means people are going to start buying again. So they already know how the market works. So as it sells off, they're selling off with it. So as Bitcoin sells off, they're also selling off. So CRONOS here went all the way from 16 cents, 0.164932, all the way down to 0.153419. So that's a huge drop, and it's a huge come up, right? I just kind of want to show people like the thing here, like when you're dealing with people with a bunch of money, right? And they have like $10 million, and like CRONOS goes from 16 cents, right, all the way down to 15 cents, right? That's a lot of money. So it shows that they're losing a lot of money. But see, when they sell at the top and then they buy back in, and not necessarily this top, but when they sell and then they buy back in, they're making a lot of money. They're making a lot of money, like $700,000. Well, in this case, this is $625,000. So if a whale sold up here and then they bought back down here and it went back up, they just made $625,000 in like an hour. So this is, let's say 2 hours, but still, this is why these whales are doing it. These whales are making stupid money, and that's why, like, CRONOS is doing what it's doing. So we had that drop in CRONOS, and then it was immediately followed by a pump. But what I want to show you guys now is we're actually right here at our Fibonacci retracement, and notice how our chart prime automated trading indicators kind of levels out right here. This green line here, this typically acts as our support. It tracks our support pretty much. It follows the momentum wave band upwards, and then it goes to our support. So it's following it upwards, and then it's flattening out on our support. And it just so happens to be where our Fibonacci retracement is. So that is our support level. Our support is set at, let's just say 15 cents for lack of better conditioning here. But anyways, 0.15, 15 cents. That's pretty much where our support is. We already hit it once. Now, if we pull back down there again, we're probably going to have a humongous pump from here. Actually, you can see here with the RSI, you can see how we crossed down at the bottom of there. You can also see the momentum wave bands are coming up here. The green momentum wave bands are always our support ones. So usually whenever we pull back and we touch the momentum wave bands, it's always followed by an immediate pump. So it's just how it is. You can see it here, followed by a pump, and typically it's always followed by a pump. So that's what we got going on right there. But what I really want to show you guys is where we're going to be going next, because there's little to no resistance all the way from here, all the way up here to 23 cents. Well, there is some resistance, but there's not much resistance. So 23 cents is that next area for us, right? So all we got to do is pass 23 cents, and we are going to be looking nice. If you kind of compare it to what we had previously in the market, it'll kind of make more sense, because the last time we were at this level all the way up here at 23 cents, like that was a long time ago, the 22nd of May, I mean the 6th of May of 2022. And, we were kind of holding here for support there, but it wasn't really much support. So in retrospect, there's probably going to be way less resistance here now. There's probably going to be little to no resistance, just like there was little to no support before. But what I will also say is, as you can see here with the automated trading indicators chart prime, whenever you see these little green, lightly shaded green lines, maybe if I take this off, you'll see it. That means that those are our resistance levels. So those lines, one of them is here, another one's here, another one's here, another one's here. They act as our resistance and support levels. So the next one is at pretty much 17, or well, 0.17795. Let's just say 18 cents. So around 18 cents, we got that one right there. The RSI, this is the daily chart, by the way. That's why it looks a little bit different. The RSI is almost down there at the bottom. It'll cross upwards eventually and go up, sending the momentum up with it as well. And with the chart prime indicators, whenever these momentum wave bands turn pink, that means we're going inside of a bullish movement. It happens every single time. You can see how it turns pink. We just start to go parabolic, bullish. If you scroll down here and look at these chart prime indicators down here for the momentum wave band, goes pink, parabolic, bullish. It does it every single time pretty much. So that's very good for us. It's very good because it lets us know exactly when we're about to have those nice pumps. So what did we just now have here? Pink, boom, pump. Now, eventually we're going to get back up there and it's going to do it again. But the next resistance is pretty much going to be 23 cents. So I would watch out for that 23 cents area. I would give you the bearish scenario, but I really don't see CRONOS being bearish right now, or the crypto market in general. I just don't see it being bearish. But if we were to be bearish, we would pull back to our momentum wave band. Well, obviously 11 cents would be too low to pull back down to right now. So we have that 14-cent support, right? We had that right there. And then from there, we would drop down to 11 cents if we were to be bearish. But I highly doubt that it's going to be bearish, just because how the market has been moving. The market's been absolutely insane. So next Fibonacci, 23 cents, probably doing a little bit of a pullback, trading sideways from there around 19, 20 cents. And then another pump bringing us up to 28 cents here, that Fibonacci. So, well, let's just say 29 cents because it's closer to 29 cents. But yeah, bringing us up to that 29-cent area. So we're just watching out for these levels here. And that's probably going to be pretty soon. I wouldn't really be looking towards 35 cents or 43 cents for like this next week or so. But I don't know about the next month. It could easily happen next month. Just kind of looking at how everything's moving in the crypto market, it could easily happen. But within the next week, we just want to look at 23 cents and 28 cents for the week after that. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's fair? Do you think it's a fair assessment? Let me know what you think. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and that is financial advice. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the chart prime link inside of the description. And anyways, as always, I'll be back with another video.